Hi, I'm Dan Palomino from Keller Williams Realty Maui, Big Island, and the Hawaii team. Well, today's episode 3 of what it's like to relocate here to Hawaii. And if you missed episodes 1 and 2, episode 1, we're trying to figure out where you want to live. Episode 2, we've bought the house and now you've got to take care of it. And episode 3 is moving day. We're having to move our stuff to our new house on the Big Island. Now, there's a couple of different prevailing theories or thoughts here. Some people will say, well, if you have the opportunity to sell all of your stuff on the mainland and just come here with some suitcases, you can just buy new when you get here to Hawaii. It'll be cheaper and easier. Well, I can tell you for sure, since I've done it, that it may be easier to buy new here on the island, but it will not be cheaper. You got to remember, there's not a lot of furniture stores here on the Big Island. It's not like the mainland where you've got dozens to choose from. That's not the case. And the furniture stores that are here are grossly expensive. You'll spend $5,000 just for a patio set. Now, keep in mind, you're going to have to weigh that against getting a shipping container. A shipping container will cost you between $4,000 and $6,000, and whether it's a 10-foot, 15-foot, or 20-foot shipping container or a 40-foot shipping container, you can fit a lot of stuff in there. And so keep that in mind on the expense side. What we did, I'll tell you what we did. We did get a shipping container. We went with one of the moving companies that work here on the island. There's Royal Hawaiian, there's Aloha Movers, there's Kona Transportation, or Kona Trans as they call it. But we got with them, and what we did was we were moving into a new construction home. It was a 3-bed, 2-bath. And it was completely empty. It had no furnishings whatsoever. And so we went to one of our local furniture stores in Denver where we were living, and we bought everything for the entire house at that furniture store. Every room, kitchen, family room, bedrooms, the whole kit and caboodle. We furnished the entire house. And we had them bring it to our house in Denver, and we stored it all in our garage. And then we had the transportation company, in this case Kona Trans. They had sent someone with a shipping container to our house in Denver and dropped the shipping container right on our driveway. And we had 3 days to fill it. And so we took all of the new furniture that was in our garage, we put it in the shipping container, we took the stuff from our house that we really wanted and wanted to keep, we put that in the shipping container, and 3 days later they came and picked it up. And they drove it to the West Coast, they put it on a ship, and they set sail for Hilo, because that's where it comes into, Hilo. And then they picked it up, took the container, put it on a truck, and drove it to our house here in Kona. And that was still cheaper, and I'm talking considerably cheaper to do it that way than to buy everything brand new. Now, there are some things that you can buy here that are new, you know, housewares, dishes, things like that that are fairly easy to buy, or order off of Amazon or wherever you want to order it from. But the big stuff, the furniture, we bought in Denver and shipped it over here. And we found that that was the best way to go. There are other things that you can do, like small stuff. We packed a ton of small boxes and we shipped them post office, we shipped them UPS, we shipped them FedEx, depending on what they were. Everything from computers to books and things like that, you know, that we thought about after the truck had left, or there was no room in the truck. You know, there's plenty of ways to get stuff here. Now, your truck or your vehicle, definitely bring your truck or vehicle from the mainland. Again, because vehicles here are grossly expensive. What do I mean by that? The same vehicle here could be $10,000 more than the same vehicle that you would be buying in the mainland. That was the case for us. We were looking at buying a Ford F-150 pickup truck, and here it was $10,000 more than it was in Denver. Now, what does it cost me to ship a vehicle over here? At the time, it was about $2,500. It was $800 to take it from the dealership in Denver to the West Coast, to Matson. We shipped it through Matson. They dropped it off at the Long Beach Pier. Matson put it on their ship and they sent it over. Matson charged us about, I don't know, $1,500 or $1,600 at the time to bring the vehicle over. So I'm spending $2,500 to ship a vehicle here versus paying $10,000 more to buy it here. I mean, you can do the math. It's not hard to figure out. So definitely bring your vehicle. And it's not hard to put your vehicle on a truck and ship it to the West Coast. It's only, $800, $1,000, $1,200. Obviously, it would depend on what city you're coming from. And shipping is usually about $1,500, $1,600 on a ship. And I definitely recommend Matson. They are the best. Don't look at any of the other boats or shippers. Do Matson, because they do a great job at telling you what the shipping schedule is. They send you text message alerts when your truck is on the boat. They send you a message when the boat leaves, and they give you a heads up when the boat's arriving. So they are really, really the best. All right, that's episode 3 about moving your stuff in your vehicle here. Join us for episode 4 of what it's like now that you've arrived. All right, that's all still to come. If you need to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, contact us here at the Hawaii team, 808-913-0899, 808-913-0899, or thehawaiiteam.com.